Hey gang, it's Last Username. Welcome back to the Native server. As you can see, things are getting pretty here. We've been doing a lot of work on the spawn area, and it's looking real nice. We got some proper infrastructure there. Got this beautiful layer of Canadian white snow on the ground. This nifty fireplace. I think 3-2 built that. And we've also got some mob farms going. Several mob farms, in fact. And I wanted to show those off to you guys today. So let's take a look. This is our skeleton farm. We found a skeleton dungeon right near spawn, and we turned it into this. Pretty standard skeleton farm design. But I got the specific design from Kaspers MC, I think is his YouTube name. He has a great tutorial on how to build these things properly, and I'll link to that. If I turn the light off, it'll start spawning, I believe. And even though that's glass, there's no actual light getting into the spawning room. It's high enough that the light doesn't get up there. There you go. And so there's a water thing that pulls them up there, and then they get pushed over the top and fall 22 or 23 blocks or something. And then they are one-hit kills in this thing. And the killing thing is 2 blocks deep, so that you can kill them faster. And to get the items from the back, you just press this button, and the little extender pushes them over to you. Pretty simple, and quite attractive, if I do say so myself. And this is the slime farm. You can see some slimes being farmed right now. This is just the very top of it, the spigots where the slimes come out and jump to their death. And it works really well. We got plenty of slimes here. What's this? Indeed. Yeah, I can show you the chest. I can show you the actual farm using this X-ray over here. And that's it right there. There are 9 spawning floors, and I've used pretty much the maximum space that slimes spawn in that chunk. And it's a very simple trap. It's basically the same one that Etho built on the Minecraft server. So the floors are completely solid except for 4 holes in the corners, and above the holes are these lava blades. And when medium or large slimes eventually make it to the corner, which they all do, they will hit the lava and get broken down into small slimes. And the small guys will just fall down into some canals at the bottom and get pushed over to this ladder right here, and then they'll just climb up on their own. So pretty simple, and it works great. Here's a guy coming right now. Come on, little guy, you can do it. No? Change your mind? Come on. It's not that high. There's always one like going up and down, up and down, up and down, over and over again. And he just stays there until another one comes along and pushes him up. But there's always one stuck in there. I don't know why. Weird slimes. So gang, here's the mob trap so far. Probably seen it in some other videos. But I'll give you a little closer look. I'll go up and build a layer so you can see how I'm doing it. I was going to do like a whole kind of sciencey video about it because I thought the design was going to be an improvement in efficiency over the kind of standard piston pusher trap. But it turns out Rainbow Soup did some experiments, and it doesn't actually seem to be any better than a normal trap and a a normal piston pusher trap would have been much easier to build without all these gaps and air spaces in the middle. But it's no worse. It works at least as well, and and it looks kind of cool. So no, not a big problem. I'll keep building it. It's about half done now. There's going to be 33 layers, and there will be 1,188 spawning places total. And I think there's 14 layers out of 33 done right now. So it'll go all the way up to that that platform up there that's providing the darkness. And I think that should give us a pretty healthy supply of mob drops. I think no matter how big we build the trap, it's not going to work well when there's a lot of people on the server and they're all spread out all over the world, because then they're going to be spawning mobs everywhere, and the trap will be competing with sort of natural mob spawning in caves and stuff, and there's just no way it can compete. It's going to be like, millions of spawning locations loaded in loaded chunks. But if everyone is in town here, where everything is lit up, and there's no loaded chunks that mobs can spawn in, then the trap works pretty well. And even now, less than half finished, it works pretty well when I'm on the server alone or when everyone's in town. So yeah, give me a minute and I'll climb up there and show you how I build it. And here we are on top of the world, or on top of the trap anyway, or halfway up the trap. And we got a nice view of town from up here. And I'm going to build one layer of this thing at high speed, and I will try not to fall off and die. It has happened a couple times. The vertigo is kind of getting to me with this thing. It's gonna get harder and harder as I get up to the top there. But I don't know. I'll just grit my teeth and do it. So here we go. Okay, that'll do. That's just one row, not a whole layer. A layer is 3 rows, but it's kind of tedious building this in a little window with the lag from recording, so that'll have to do. But you guys get the idea. So I kind of picked a tricky design to build with all those gaps, but it'll get done, and I'll be proud that I did it. Okay, so anyway, take care, guys.